What's up, everybody? If you like fishing flatfish for trout, you're going to want to check out this hack because it is a game changer for getting bigger and more fish each time on the water. Check this out. So we all know the effectiveness of flatfish for trout, right? They are one of the best trout lures for trolling, and you can do well casting with them too with the right amount of weight. But a designed trolling lure that is phenomenal on trout. I just did a video talking about my favorite frog colored flatfish, just like this bleeding frog here. But there is a way that you guys can truly make your flatfish even more deadly on the water. And that is just a simple little trick. Yes, you can add scent other ways. Power bait. Now, when you're talking power bait in a flatfish, how? Right? That might be the question a lot of you are going to ask. These come with maybe a size 10 treble hook on the bottom there that you can see. And what's awesome about that, it's the perfect thing to put some power bait onto. Get a brand new jar. And what I have found, honestly, one of my favorite colors, chartreuse. Stalker trout love it. It works really great in all sorts of water conditions. But what's awesome about this technique and putting power bait on your flatfish is it is so versatile, and you basically get to create yourself a hot spot on your lure. Because envision the underside belly of this flatfish as it's dancing around. Well, now you can essentially form a small little ball around your hook, just as if you were plunking on the shore. And that's it. A little ball of power bait. This now gives off a huge scent trail. This will help you big time on getting more strikes, getting fish to commit better. I've gotten bigger fish as well because you're putting off a lot of scent and commotion. Again, you're then also creating a hot spot. That green stands out, and with the way that these flatfish wiggle in the water, that thing creates a phenomenal amount of movement. So it's just, again, a great way to add even more effectiveness to your baits on the water. And again, change your color up. For me, I love chartreuse, right? Been my staple. Been doing this for a long time, since I was a kid. Now, I do have to make a notion here that when you are using bait for trout, this is technically bait, obviously, but you're using bait for trout, that you have to keep the first 5 fish that you catch on this, per Washington state law. So do keep in mind, you might get more bites. You can limit faster, but you do have to keep the fish you catch. If you did this just running the flatfish by itself, you can technically release without having scent or bait on there. So just keep that in mind. But this is a great way to add just a little bit extra to set yourself apart from the crowds, to help your boat, right? We're on the boat right now. I could have my kids with me, and I can set each of the rods up with something like this and just help get a few more bites on the day. Maybe when conditions are tough and you need a different scent profile, some different coloration, this can be the way that you set yourself apart from the crowd and really help these fish really find your stuff. You're about a week out now from when they stocked and opened most of our closure seasonal lakes. And now with that, these fish start to get a little bit more acclimated. They're not completely there yet, but they start to get a little bit more smart. They're not as completely dumb as they were the day they got stocked in the water. So sometimes you do have to do a little bit of different stuff to entice them. I want to see what you guys think. Comment below. Have you guys ever done this with your flatfish? I can tell you my biggest trout on a flatfish was almost 4 pounds, and I did it doing this method. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Looking forward to showcasing it on the water. Again, just an absolute deadly way to give yourself a little bit more action. And if you can see a little bit closer, all the hook points are exposed. So tight lines, everybody. Comment below what you think, and we'll catch you on the next one. Fish on!